Hello, and welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to share with you the top 10 tips for a successful job interview. Whether you're looking for your first job or your next career move, these tips will help you ace any interview and land your dream job. Let's get started. Tip 10. Research the company and the interviewer. Before you go to any interview, you should do some homework on the company and the person who will be interviewing you. You can use the company's website, social media accounts, and press releases to learn about its mission, vision, values, products, services, and goals. You can also use platforms like LinkedIn to find out more about the interviewer's background, role, and interests. This will help you tailor your answers to their needs and expectations, and show them that you're genuinely interested in working for them. For example, if you're applying for a marketing job at a fashion company, you should know about their target audience, their competitors, their latest campaigns, and their future plans. You should also research the interviewer's role in the marketing department, their professional achievements, and their personal interests. This will help you connect with them on a professional and personal level. Tip 9. Practice your interview answers. One of the best ways to prepare for an interview is to practice answering common questions that you might be asked. You can use online resources like Indeed.com or LiveCareer.com to find examples of typical interview questions and how to answer them. You can also ask a friend or a family member to mock interview you and give you feedback on your performance. Practicing your answers will help you improve your confidence, clarity, and delivery. If you're asked to tell them about yourself, you should have a short and catchy elevator pitch that summarizes who you are, what you do, what value you bring, and why you're interested in the job. You should also have some stories ready that illustrate your skills and achievements using the STR method. This will help you answer questions like, what are your strengths and weaknesses? How do you handle stress or conflict? Or, tell me about a time when you solved a problem or achieved a goal. Tip 8. Reread the job description. Another important step before going to an interview is to reread the job description carefully and identify the key skills and qualifications that the employer is looking for. You should also think of specific examples from your past or current work experience that demonstrate how you have used those skills and achieve positive results. You can use this STR method to structure your stories with a clear situation, task, action, and result. This will help you showcase your abilities and achievements in a relevant and concise way. If the job description says that they're looking for someone who has excellent communication skills, creativity, and teamwork abilities, you should think of situations where you have displayed those qualities. You can talk about how you created a successful marketing campaign with your team, how you communicated effectively with different stakeholders, or how you came up with innovative ideas for improving a product or service. Tip 7. Prepare a list of references. Some employers may ask you to provide a list of references before or after the interview. A reference is someone who can vouch for your work performance, skills, character, and suitability for the job. You should have at least 3 references ready, preferably from your previous or current supervisors, managers, colleagues, or clients. You should also contact your references in advance and ask for their permission to use their names and contact details. You should also inform them about the job you're applying for and the skills and qualities that are required. If you're applying for a sales job at a software company, you should choose references who can attest to your sales skills, your technical knowledge, your customer service abilities, and your work ethic. You should also let them know what kind of questions they might be asked by the employer and what kind of feedback they should give. Tip 6. Dress appropriately for the interview. The way you dress for an interview can make a big impression on the interviewer and affect their perception of your professionalism and suitability for the job. You should dress one level above the job you're applying for, meaning that you should wear something that is clean, comfortable, fitting, and appropriate for the company culture and industry standards. If you're applying for a corporate job in finance or law, you should wear a suit or a dress with formal shoes and accessories. If you're applying for a creative job in media or design, you can wear something more casual but still neat and stylish. If you're applying for a technical job in engineering or IT, you can wear something smart casual but still functional and practical. Tip 5. Arrive on time and bring essential items. Being punctual for an interview is crucial as it shows respect for the interviewer's time and interest in the job opportunity. You should aim to arrive at least 10 minutes before the scheduled time of the interview to avoid any delays or complications. You should also bring some essential items with you such as a copy of your resume, a copy of your cover letter, a copy of your portfolio or work samples, if applicable, a pen, and a notebook, a list of questions to ask the interviewer. These items will help you present yourself as prepared, organized, and professional. Tip 4. Make a positive first impression. The first few minutes of an interview are crucial as they set the tone for the rest of the conversation. You should make a positive first impression by greeting the interviewer with a smile and a firm handshake, introducing yourself with your name and a brief summary of your background, thanking them for inviting you to the interview, making eye contact and using positive body language, showing enthusiasm and confidence. These simple gestures will help you establish rapport with the interviewer and create a favorable impression. Tip 3. Answer questions clearly and concisely. The main purpose of an interview is to assess your fit for the job based on your answers to various questions. You should answer each question clearly and concisely, using specific examples and facts to support your points. You should also avoid rambling, repeating yourself, or giving irrelevant information. You should also avoid lying, exaggerating, or bad-mouthing your previous employers or coworkers. If you don't know the answer to a question, you can admit it honestly and say that you're willing to learn. If you're asked why you want to work for the company, you should give a specific reason that shows how your goals and values align with theirs, how you can contribute to their success, and how you can grow and learn from them. You should also mention something that you like or admire about the company, such as their pits, services, reputation, culture, or social impact. Tip 2. Ask smart questions. An interview is not only a chance for the employer to evaluate you, but also for you to evaluate the employer and the job opportunity. You should ask smart questions that show your interest in the company, the role, and the work environment. You can ask questions about the goals and expectations of the position, the challenges and opportunities of the role, the culture and values of the company, the benefits and perks of working there, the next steps in the hiring process. Asking smart questions will help you gain more insight into the job and the employer, and also demonstrate your enthusiasm and curiosity. Tip 1. Follow up after the interview. The last tip for a successful interview is to follow up with the interviewer after the meeting. You should send a thank you email within 24 hours of the interview, expressing your appreciation for their time and consideration, reiterating your interest in the job, and highlighting your main qualifications and strengths. You can also use this opportunity to address any concerns or questions that may have arisen during the interview, or to provide additional information or documents that may be relevant. Following up after the interview will help you leave a lasting impression and show your professionalism and courtesy. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found these tips helpful and useful for your next job interview. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more career advice and guidance. Thank you for watching and good luck with your job search.